All right. Thank you for watching my part 3 on Linux fundamentals. So, we just did the part 2 on the Linux fundamentals, and this is going to be the continuation of that. So, obviously, it gives you a video going over the room and helps you understand, probably more so than I will, about what Linux is and a deep dive into its processes. So, excuse me, this is the Linux machine. This is going to start it. It's going to help you along the way, making sure you have all the tools that you need to finish out this room. So, terminal text editors. So, with a combination of the echo command and the arrow or less than, less than, um, so this form is an inefficient way of doing the same thing as nano and vim. So this explains nano right here, gives you a visual representation of the Linux in action, while this gives the vim or vim explanation and gives you a visual representation right there. So, in the machine, whatever they called it, the Linux machine, I got you to edit text, edit task 3, located in the try hack me directory using nano. General useful utilities and downloading files wget. So wget would be the command for downloading files. And transferring hot files to your host. So gives you a little text box here, the information that you need and helpful information when using Linux. So scp command. So craft them. So for example, important text.ubuntu IP address location. So you're going to assign this SCP to the desired file that you want to move. And this just explains more so what we're doing, gives you visual pictures, some more questions, the team get web server, and then 3 questions that you really don't need to answer. Processes 101. This just explains processes in Linux, what they are, how they work, um, and how to manage them. So if you want to turn off a command, the kill command is going to be what you need to type in. And then if it's a specific, then you put kill and then the desired process. So tell Apache to start up, we'll use systemctl start Apache 2. Seems simple enough. So systemctl start Apache 2 so that they're starting the Apache 2 program or command on system startup. So it's basically setting up there's a timer, or it uses the startup of Linux as the start button for Apache 2. Gives you some more pictures on loops and processes. So, for example, the introduction to backgrounding and foregrounding, and gives you the explanation below. And then a couple of questions. So you don't need to do this one, but after that, gives you the rest of those questions right there. Automation. So this is moving on to the next portion. Um, cron is going to be the command for automation. So, and then cron tabs as well. And this is going to be the time commands or time values that you would use when setting up an automation. So min would be a minute, hour would be an hour, dom would be a day, mon would be a month, dao would be what day of week to execute at, and cmd would be the actual command that would be executed. Couple questions there. When the current tab would be deployed instance on the machine IP run, it would be at reboot. And then this is a no answer needed. Maintaining your system, package management, using ones command on Ubuntu 20.40 or 04 gives you the visual right there. Managing your repositories, adding and removing. So ABT or APT is going to be the command that you're going to be using to take and add to repositories, along with dpkg. And for downloading the GPG key, this would be what you would put in the Linux machine. Anyhow, moving forward, maintaining system logs. So gives you a visual right here of said logs in Linux. So Apache 2 pops up right there, and then gives you error codes in the red. This question doesn't need an answer right here. Gives you, asks you what IP address it is, and then what file it was. Then this is the conclusion. 2 questions here, but they don't need to be answered. This is the last of a 3-part series in Linux. So now all you'll need to do is practice in a live Linux machine and progress your knowledge there. But thank you for attending and have a good rest of your day.